3, 2, 1. System shut down.
Roy, play game can earn money meh?
Of course. What a question to ask, right? In today's time, gamers can own, trade, and monetize them through in-game assets and what you call non-fungible tokens or NFTs. The emergence of blockchain technology has revolutionized the gaming industry. There's a rise in play-to-earn mechanics, allowing players to earn real-world value from in-game activities. So, the next time you dive into a game, it's not just about entertainment. It could be a very profitable venture. As an illustration, I like to use Oasys as an example in the ever-evolving blockchain gaming world. Oasys is an Ethereum virtual machine, or EVM for short, compatible proof-of-stake public blockchain explicitly tailored for game developers. Oasys is a dual-layered blockchain infrastructure designed to address the challenges game developers face in the blockchain space, such as high gas fees, slow transaction speeds, and scalability issues. The infrastructure consists of two layers, the hub and the verse layer. The first layer, also called the hub layer, is a high-performance proof-of-stake blockchain compatible with the EVM machine. This layer 1 of all blockchain protocols connects seamlessly with other protocols to build interconnected value chains. This layer 1 is also responsible for the overall security and the management of the Oasys network. It is a proof-of-stake blockchain that allows developers to easily port their existing Ethereum-based games and applications to Oasys. Proof-of-stake means that validators are chosen based on the amount of Oasys tokens they stake. This makes the network more secure and less prone to attacks. The layer 2 of Oasys is also called the verse layer. This layer is optimized for gaming and offers low latency, high throughput, and zero gas fees, allowing game developers to create their own centralized gaming blockchain universe that's connected to the Oasys hub layer. Built on a layer 2 technology called optimistic rollups, this scaling solution bundles multiple transactions together and submits them to the main blockchain as a single transaction. This allows for much faster transaction speeds and lower gas fees. So after explaining, my friends are waiting, can I go back to playing the game?
Manisha, what are you doing?
I'm playing Pokemon Scarlet. Let me share more about Pokemon. Having been tricked by counterfeit cards before, I turned to one of the blockchain-enabled card trading marketplaces. Every Pokemon card on those marketplaces are bestowed a unique, immutable, and verifiable identity. Such digital assets are called NFTs, non-fungible token. Before I finalize purchase, most nodes on these network authenticate sellers' legitimacy, ensuring cards' authenticity. I acquire genuine Pokemon card NFT and proudly add to my collection. With NFTs, gamers like me can have true ownership of our in-game assets, whether it's rare sword, a unique character skin, or a piece of land in virtual world. Each item can be represented as NFT. This means that once player earns or purchases it, the item is genuinely theirs and its proof of ownership is registered on the blockchain. This is where Oasys Layer 2, the verse layer, comes into play, explicitly optimized for gaming. Game developers can leverage the verse layer to craft their own centralized gaming blockchain universe. A prime illustration of this integration is Sega, the acclaimed developer behind hits like Sonic's Hedgehog and Super Street Fighter. They have harnessed Oasys system to transform their card game Sangokushi Taisen 3 Kingdoms into a blockchain-based sensation. Let's allow our AI, David, to explain the next section. David, it's your turn.
Does the gaming industry need blockchain? Let's find out. Shared data store, Absolutely. Especially in multiplayer games, we need a persistent record of assets and achievements. Multiple data contributors? Yes, players in online games can all contribute data, such as transactions or progress. Contention over data control? Traditional games? No. But in decentralized platforms, players might want shared control. Stable, motivated membership? Not in typical games, but yes in decentralized gaming communities. Immutable records acceptable? Double-edged sword. Great for transparency, but flexibility is sometimes needed. No sensitive data storage? Crucial. No personal player data should ever be on the blockchain for privacy. Wrap up, blockchain has potential in gaming, especially where transparency and player involvement are key. But it's not one size fits all.
Alan, can you explain how Oasys work?
Yes, sure. Let me explain more about Oasys and what set Oasys apart its commitment to delivering a blockchain with high data availability. For context, any transaction data from the verse layer finds its reflection on the hub layer. This ensures the verse layer can accommodate various flexible, fungible, and non-fungible tokens tailored for games. Game developers, hence, can leverage every possible token design. Fungible tokens can be introduced as in-game currency minted on the verse layer. Assets such as land or weapons, NFTs, can be minted on the hub layer. Moreover, tokens crafted on networks outside Oasys can be seamlessly accessed through a cross-chain bridge. Oasys also boasts a native token named OAS with an impressive launch supply of 10 billion tokens in the fourth quarter of 2022. 38% of this token was issued to the ecosystem and community. 21% of them is reserved for staking rewards. The remaining token was allocated evenly distributed among development, early backers, and the foundational team. Owners of OAS token are empowered to play an active role in decentralized governance decisions. Furthermore, OAS can be used to acquire NFTs and a diverse series of other products. You can refer to the QR code that brings you to the white paper of Oasys, and you can find more information on the tokenomics and the architecture. OAS token holders actively participate in decentralized governance through proposals and voting. The council, limited to 21 members with a 2-year term, is community elected and handle council proposals and approve various public and technical proposals. The technical committee, selected by the council, consists of Oasys developers skilled in specific technologies responsible for urgent bug fixes. Proposals are categorized into 3 categories: public proposals, council proposals, and emergency proposals. Public proposals are initiated by OAS token stakes and needing approval from both token holders and the council. Council proposals are approved by the council but require the confirmation from the token holders. The emergency proposals, which address urgent issues and require council submission, followed by a subsequent public proposal post-implementation. Now you know better about Oasys. I go back to my Candy Crush game.
Just came back from the underwater world. While game is all integrated, and these days we see how metaverse actually links into blockchain and also the gaming industry, it is important for us to understand the multifaceted challenges from the whole platform such as Oasys and how it actually affects the whole industry. Oasys, while promising scalability, may grapple with the ensuring the consistent transaction speed and the demand surge and achieve interoperability with diverse blockchain network. Their verse layer, optimized for gaming, might be vulnerable to security breaches or system failure if not meticulously safeguarded. Game developers face a steep learning curve in mastering blockchain intricacy, and the integration on NFT could disrupt existing game economics or risk player backlash. Meanwhile, the industry at large must contend with the potential regulatory scrutiny. The danger of market saturation and ethical dilemma leads to environmental concerns from blockchain operation. The way forward necessitates a delicate balance between innovation and risk management. Despite the challenges, blockchain is shaping the future of gaming. Ubisoft, a gaming giant for Assassin's Creed series and Far Cry series, had ventured into the blockchain, employing the Oasys system in their latest endeavor, Champion Tacticals Gamorrea Chronicles. This isn't just any other NFT game, it is a player versus player tactical role-playing game, experience currently under development. Ubisoft isn't the only one catching up the blockchain wave. Square Enix, the brilliant mind behind Final Fantasy, are also exploring the blockchain ecosystem. With their legacy of game design mastery, imagine the innovation and immersive experience they could bring by integrating blockchain in their gameplay ecosystem. As we gaze into the horizon, it becomes increasingly evident that the lines between reality and the virtual world are swiftly blurring.
You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland.
Perhaps in the near future, our economy will be so interconnected with the metaverse, and gaming industry is just the starting point of how we can visualize blockchain in our economy.
Before we conclude the video, let's share some personal insights. Do we believe blockchain has a future in the gaming industry?
Blockchain definitely will revolutionize the entire gaming industry itself. Not only gaming industry, but other industries also as a totality. I mean, we look at how Mark Zuckerberg changed his name of Facebook to Meta. But even though Meta, the concept of Meta has been around for many years, like when we played SimCity like 20 years ago, but now with blockchain technology, you can actually be yourself in the game of SimCity, for example. Last time you are playing a character, but now you can play your actual character within SimCity via the metaverse. I'm sure next time in the future you'll see much more applicable use cases down the road.
I think what we see in Oasys is proof of stakes versus proof of work. So what I feel is moving towards proof of stakes will improve the efficiency, and down the line the sustainability issues around the blockchain will be vanished in that sense. So more technology going with proof of stakes will improve the adoption in blockchain perspective itself. Yeah.
As Roy mentioned, when you play games and all the digital assets, how to prove that the ownership of the digital assets. The blockchain actually provided a way for the authenticity and the security of the digital assets. So more and more people will be probably using the blockchain to guarantee their ownership in the gaming world or even in the broader industry.
Yep, I think blockchain itself linking to this gaming industry is a very, very good use case. I think if you as a gamer, you go and delve into the system, you can actually see that a lot of their game developers itself already have their own ecosystem, their own verse. So with all their coins in place and different credit, just like Pokemon have their own credit, Diablo have their own credit. So there's a really a good use case where how can we each individual having their own verse tap onto Oasys and integrate them together so asset can be traded from different game universe together. And I believe this is a very good strong point, and I think a lot of gamers would appreciate this system, and also gamers would love where all such digital assets are being securely locked. So I really do see that this use case is relevant and I think can be implemented into the system. And I see this is just a start, and definitely I think blockchain through gaming industry will evolve to a more prominent system moving forward. That's our thought. Yeah. So with that, thank you so much for watching our video.
Thank you.
It's just us. Look, it's just a game. Look, it's just a shark on the screen. It's just a game. It's just a game.